Welcome to the JCM Newsletter.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of JCM Newsletter, which is a newsletter but in video format. Today we'll be talking with Mr. Renzo. Of course, Mr. Renzo is no stranger to audiences. He's been around doing his thing since 2004, and of course he has a new release for 2022. But before we get into that, Mr. Renzo, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
Of course. Now, I know you've been around a long time, right? You've
Yes.
been doing stuff with Idonia, you did something with Swappy. Just tell us a little bit about what you've been working on up to this point.
Well, I've been doing music from since 2004 and traveling all over the world, Colombia, Venezuela, Costa Rica, just trying to bridge the two gaps between Latin America and Caribbean. And it's been an amazing journey so far, and to me, it feels like it's now certain, no matter what, because whatever projects I drop, I try to reinvent myself, I try to bring something fresh and new to the audience, and the latest project that I did with Destra 2 and the Boca Rhythm, Activity, been doing amazing, both digitally and on the radio, so we kind of working on a video right now to kind of market it Latin America fully. Big up to DJ Adam, Keisha, for putting this whole project together. And after Carnival 2, I have a lot of Latin music to drop, a lot of singles to drop, and I just can't wait, you know?
Now, I like that you got into the whole Latin America flavor, because I know one of the things that you've been doing the past couple of years is trying to break into that Latin American market.
Yes.
So tell us some of the releases you have for that market, and what has been the response thus far?
Well, one of my most successful releases was a track produced by Russian called Otra. That was about 3 years ago. We dropped that one, and that one reached the top 20 countdown on HTV. That's like the MTV of the Latin American market, going against big names like Daddy Yankee, J Balvin. So seeing my music video there was like surreal to me, and that just motivates me to just keep pushing higher and higher, increasing the bars, and also have another track on the Colors Rhythm, La Lengua. Been doing amazing in the Latin community, Trinidad and Tobago and stuff like that. So yeah, been working on stuff and been doing music. You know, music is like an addiction. You know, it's like a drug, and no matter what situation we go through during the pandemic, we just want to do music no matter what. No matter if it's a very costly industry. A lot of people just judge it from the outside, but they don't know what artists go through in terms of financially investing in their product. Not just the music, but the visual side of it. And yeah, it's tough, but we love it and we're just doing it no matter.
Now, I like that you was actually speaking about some of the challenges that you have, because I think the biggest challenges I would say in these past few years is pandemic, right?
Of course,
so
yes.
how were you able to kind of keep your head above water and just keep doing it in the midst of all, the challenges that the pandemic brought?
Yes, well, music is a passion for me, and as much as you want to make a profit out of it, you do it off of love, and that's a kind of way to vent off all the frustration and stuff like that. So if you keep your head down no matter what we're going through, then you'll never prosper as an artist. And it's good to show the audience that you're still doing music and you're still giving them what they want, because they're also going through what we're going through, you know. So we do music, and this also gave me the opportunity to focus more on the Latin music, because for the past years I've been trying to, please the Caribbean market also, but during this downtime I've just been working on music for the album, and I plan to drop summertime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to dig into the album, but I want to explain the 2022 offering you have for us. Is it what is it called again?
Well, I had one that dropped last year, October, Low Profile.
Right, low profile. That's
Yeah.
it.
And the latest one is in Boca Rhythm, featuring MX Prime, Olatunji, and myself and Destra did a collaborative song called
Nice.
Activities. So yeah, it's been doing very, very well. Been getting videos all over the world, both in Venezuela, and yeah, it's
It's going good.
going real good, trust me. Yeah.
Nice. Now, I know that you were born in Venezuela, you migrated here, and of course, we now have a big Venezuelan community.
Yeah.
Have they been embracing the music?
Yes, and they've been embracing our music generally, whether it's a Trinidad movement or if it's soca, they've been connecting to us, and just give me a better playing field to propel my music, to launch it. You have an avenue to launch your music, and based on their reception, then I know, okay, yes, I'm going to push it harder.
Yeah.
So that's an advantage I have, because I have the ability to target the two markets, Caribbean and Latin. So yeah.
That's nice. All right, so now tell me about the album that you're working on. Do you have like a specific date in terms of July, August, and what kind of genres can we expect from the album?
Well, it's full Latin, full Spanish. I have tracks with Russian, produced by Russian, produced by also Static, also I did production on my own stuff too, yeah. Writing my stuff too. So a lot of those things have to come out very soon.
Okay. And you can't give us like a hint July or August when we can look
I can't really, because we're still working on it, yes.
Okay, okay. And any specific country you think you want to target in Latin America, or just general that entire community?
The general audience, because the Latin music is like number one genre, like the most listened genre in the world, besides the Afro music and stuff like that. So that is my main target, to really get it to their hands and push it out there. It's a bit challenging, because I'm like a little fish in a big pond.
Yes.
And you have like monstrous artists to go against, but I'm not really looking at the competition. I just doing it for love, and trying to bring something different to them also, because they are accustomed with their music and how they do things, but I try to still bring the Caribbean flow, no matter what, because Trinidad and Tobago is like my home, and it's like my school when it comes to perfecting my craft, performing it, and yes, so I have the advantage of both worlds. Let's say that. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Renzo, finally, anything else you want to add before we close?
Well, I just want to thank everyone for supporting me. It's been about 17, 18 years doing this. I know I don't look the age. I look like 17.
Good
so
genes,
like, yeah, good genes still. But I just want to thank everyone out there who's been supporting me, who's been believing in me. It's a roller coaster for artists, and you guys motivate me to do this non-stop. So thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you for JC Management also, who've been basically the backbone of my career, and also believing in me too. Very professional individual to work with, and yeah, we have more things to come too.
Well, Mr. Renzo, thank you so much for joining us, and of course, thank you so much for joining us on maybe the first edition of the JCM Newsletter. We will have more, so stay with us.
Your source for news and exclusive content related to our signed talents and various industry-related events. I am your host, Kimberly De Souza, and I'll be discussing everything entertainment with our local and regional celebrities. To keep up to date with all that's happening, subscribe to the JCM Newsletter podcast. Stay tuned for more episodes on the JCM Newsletter.